Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about the infinitive verb in English. Infinitive are very important because they can be used in many ways, as the subject of a sentence, as the object of a verb, or to show purpose. By the end of this lesson, you will understand not only what an infinitive is, but also how to use it correctly in different situations. Our lesson will be divided into three parts: definition, to infinitive, and bare infinitive. 1. Definition. The infinitive is the base form of a verb in English. It's not conjugated according to the subject or the tense. Infinitive verbs have two forms. The first is the bare infinitive, the base verb without to. For example, send. The teacher makes him send the report again. The second is to infinitive, the base verb with to. For example, to send. I decided to send her an email. Both are infinitive, but they are used in different situations. Look at the uses of the to infinitive. It can be used in several ways. One common use of the to infinitive is to express an action or a purpose. When the to infinitive expresses purpose, it answers the question what for. For example, what can he swim for? He can swim to save his life. So remember, the to infinitive can show the reason or purpose for an action. Another common use of the to infinitive is as the subject of a sentence. In this case, the infinitive comes at the beginning of the sentence and acts like a noun. For example, to travel the world in my lifelong dream. Here, to travel the world is the subject of the sentence. So remember, when the infinitive is used as the subject, it usually expresses an idea, an action, or a goal. Some verbs are followed by an object and then a to infinitive. The past tense is verb, object, to infinitive. For example, she asked him to take care of their daughter. Here, the verb is asked, the object is him, and the to infinitive is to take care of. So remember, after certain verbs, we need both an object and a to infinitive. Next, we can use what, when, where, or how before a to infinitive. This structure is common when we are not sure about something or need more information. For example, she asked what to do next. So far, we have learned how the to infinitive is used after question words like what, when, where, or how. This makes our sentences more natural and flexible. Let's move on to another important use of the infinitive, the bare infinitive. The infinitive without to. We will see when and how to use this correctly. Let's see a special use of the bare infinitive after certain verbs. Two very common verbs are make and let. The structure is subject, make, let, object, bare infinitive. Let means allow or permit. Example, they let me use their phone. Make means force or compel. Like the teacher makes us clean the classroom. Remember, after make and let, we do not use to. Another case where we use the bare infinitive is after verbs of perception or sensation such as see, watch, notice, hear, listen, feel, smell, or observe. The structure is subject, verb of perception, object, and bare infinitive. Remember, with these verbs, the action is seen or experienced as a whole, so we use the bare infinitive. We can use why with bare infinitive to make suggestions. It is a shorter, more informal way of saying why don't you? For example, why wait until tomorrow? Why not ask your teacher? What's worry about it? So after why or why not, we use the bare infinitive. We use has better with bare infinitive to give strong advice or a warning. It means the same as should but stronger. Structure, subject, has better, and bare infinitive. For example, you has better study for exam if you want to pass. The last but not least, infinitive are very flexible. Sometimes they take two, sometimes they don't, depending on the verb or structure before them. And it's the end of the lesson. Goodbye.